Welcome back, guys. So this week we're going to be working on a spring project, so a spring themed project. So we are going to be drawing and painting, so make sure you put your artist hats on and let's get ready to begin. Alright, so these are the materials that you're going to need for this project, okay? So I've got two pieces of paper here, one to draw my rabbit and the other one to paint my background. Okay, I've also got some watercolors. I've got a pencil to draw with. I got a Sharpie, or you can just use a black marker or a black crayon or color pencil. A glue stick. White glue will also work for this. Scissors, some crayons, and some water for my watercolors. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to start with is drawing our rabbit. So I'm going to take one of my pieces of paper here and I'm going to start drawing my rabbit. Okay, so we're going to do this step by step, so you can go ahead and fast forward, pause, or rewind as much as you need to get this drawing done. Okay, this is pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start first by drawing my rabbit's ears. So I like to draw these really big, sort of like an egg shape. It sort of looks like an egg, like a really long skinny egg. And I'm going to draw another one here right next to it because my bunny has two ears. Okay. Then I'm going to connect those two ears in the middle with a little curved line. That's going to be the top of my bunny's head. All right. And this next part, I'm going to draw a curved line coming down like this on both sides. Okay. And then I'm going to draw my rabbit's puffy little cheeks. So that's going to be another little curved line like this on one side. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here on the other side, making the puffy cheeks of my bunny rabbit. Okay. Then we're going to come right down over here underneath and we're going to draw the little chin. And that's just another little curved line like this. And if I want to, I can kind of finish drawing the line on either side to connect them. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to draw my bunny's little shoulders, which is going to be another curved line like this. And it's going to go all the way down. And then all the way down. Okay. Now I'm going to start adding some details to my bunny face. So I'm going to draw my bunny's nose, which is going to be a very big V shape, like the letter V. Okay. Then I'm going to draw his little smile. So that's just going to be two little candy cane lines like this. Okay. Then let's not forget his two little eyes. I like to draw some skinny oval shapes like this. And then I go in and I kind of color them in. All right. Now we can't forget our bunny's whiskers. All right, and then I've got my little bunny rabbit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some guidelines for all of those hatching lines on my rabbit. Okay, so right here around his mouth, I'm going to draw a very light circle like this. Very light circle. Okay, I'm going to draw a light circle around his eyes. And this is just so I know where to put all my lines. Okay, so I'm going to draw another very light circle in the background, like kind of like if I'm drawing a rainbow. Okay. And then I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep making all of my rainbow lines on my rabbit. Okay, oops. And then I'm going to draw some more little curved lines on his ears. going all the way up. Okay. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go right down here to his little bunny chest, and I'm gonna draw some more little rainbow lines. Alright. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your black marker or your black color pencil or crayon, and you're going to outline your bunny. After you outline your bunny, you're going to add those really short hatching lines inside each of those lines there. So I'm going to go ahead and outline my bunny first. Now I'm going to outline everything except for those very light rainbow lines that I sketched on there. I don't want to outline those. I'm just going to outline my bunny drawing. Alright, now that I've got my bunny outlined, I'm going to go ahead and go back in and add all of those little hatching lines. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So in each rainbow line, I'm going to draw some little straight lines like this. Now this part may take you a little while to do, but that's okay. You should have plenty of time. You can take your time to do this. You don't have to do it all at once either. You can take a break here and there. Alright, so now I've got my bunny rabbit done. I'm going to put that to the side. Okay. And next I'm going to grab my paper here that I'm going to paint on. I'm going to do two things. Okay. I'm going to paint a background here for my bunny, like a field of flowers or something, and then a sky. Now I can do that however I like. It's gonna work the best if you've got some crayons, because crayons with watercolors looks really, really cool. Start your drawing first with your crayons, okay? So I'm not gonna do anything crazy fancy. All I'm going to do is just draw a few stems here and there, because I want my bunny to be in a field of flowers. So I'm just gonna draw, excuse me, I'm drawing some stems here and there. I'm just kind of doing random curvy, wavy lines. Okay. All right. Now after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another crayon. I can do pink, and I think I'm going to do maybe orange and red. Okay, these are going to be my little flowers. So I'm not going to do anything crazy fancy. All I'm going to do is just do some little swirls here and there for my flowers. Now if you want to draw them a different way, you sure can. You surely can add different types of flowers if you want. But I'm just doing these really short little swirlies just to make it easy. Okay, I'll change to pink. Now all of these little circles that I'm drawing here, I'm going to color over with my watercolor paints to make it look nice and pretty. Okay. Now as for my sky, I can add whatever I'd like up here to the background. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some like little clouds. So I'm going to take a white crayon, okay, and I'm just going to draw some little cloud shapes here and there. So then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my watercolors, and I'm going to color in my background. Alright, once I get my painting all done, I'm going to put it to the side so it can dry. And I'm going to grab my rabbit again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully cut out my rabbit of my paper, and then I'm going to glue it to my painting. Alright, now I've got my rabbit cut out, and I cut around the whiskers, and don't worry, I can always redraw them on my painting. But I'm going to position my rabbit in the middle of my paper, and then once I'm done, I will glue my rabbit down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. Alright, now I went ahead and I redrew my whiskers here on my paper. And here I have my finished painting. Now, you can do your background with different flowers if you'd like, more flowers, less flowers, it's up to you. But I did a really quick example. I know yours is going to come out so much prettier. So I cannot wait to see what you guys create, and I'll see you on the next video. Happy spring! Bye!